Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your lady lawyer, attorney Maria Cecilia Oliva, certified public accountant of Oliva Law Office, Digos City, Davao del Sur. In this video, I will share with you the resolution to adopt revised schedule of minimum attorney's fees beginning May 26, 2023 as approved by the Integrated Bar of the Philippines Davao del Sur Chapter, of which I am a member. So this is Board Resolution number 3, series of 2023. In this document, you will see the schedule of minimum attorney's fees. Okay, so for the purposes of this video, I will not be showing to you the names and signatures of the officers of the chapter. These are very sensitive information. Pate, I don't want people to be forging their signatures. So this is the first page of the said board resolution. So you will see here, whereas one of the several factors as stated in the immediate paragraph is the customary charges for similar services and the schedule of fees of the IBP chapters to which the lawyer belongs, which specifically falls under paragraph F. Whereas the Integrated Bar of the Philippines Davao del Sur Chapter sees the need to update its schedule of minimum attorney's fees to keep up with the rising costs due to inflation. So here we see the revised schedule of minimum attorney's fees as approved by the IBP-Davao del Sur Chapter officers. So you will see here acceptance fees for civil cases. We also have the acceptance fees for criminal cases and special proceedings. Again, I will not be showing the entire document because of the existence of the names and signatures of the officers of the chapter. We also have the fees for administrative and quasi-judicial cases. We also have the fees for preparation of pleadings, motions, and judicial affidavits. So we have here appearance fee, representation fees, and fees for consultation, documentation, and transactional works. So this is a continuation of the previous page. Now, if you will see here, sa number 6, preparation and notarization of documents involving real or personal property such as deed of sale, real estate mortgage, transfer or relinquishment or transfer of rights, contract of lease, or similar deeds of conveyance. There are two brackets here. So if the consideration is 20,000 pesos and below, the minimum is 3,000 pesos. But where the consideration is above 20,000 pesos, the fee for this transaction is 5% of the consideration. Now, I had a client come here to the office last Monday. The transaction was a sale of a motor vehicle worth 530,000. So, since they came to my office wanting to assist them prepare and notarize their deed of absolute sale of motor vehicle, I showed them this schedule of fees and I said, ma'am, ito yung computation natin base sa schedule of fees approved by the IBP-Davao del Sur Chapter. So, pinakitaan ko siya ng computation because again, dito siya nagbebelong, okay? 5% of the consideration because it's above 20,000. So, when the client saw the fees, nagalit. Nag-walk out sa office. And, you know, what can I do? Ito yung standard fees approved by the chapter. Okay? I will explain to you later ano yung consequence kapag ang isang private practicing lawyer hindi sumunod sa schedule na to. So we have here fees for other cases and retainers fees. Now, at the bottom part of this document, there's this statement. The schedule of minimum attorney's fees operates as a guide of what would be a reasonable minimum. It should not be construed as the fixed minimum, as lawyers are guided by several factors in determining their fees. Adequate compensation is necessary to enable lawyers to serve their clients effectively and efficiently, and to preserve the integrity and independence of the legal profession. Now, while the practice of law is not a business, lawyers are entitled to be duly compensated for the professional services rendered. The engagement contract shall prevail and control the amount for the professional services. A lawyer and his client may agree on the basis of the fees of legal services and all other details of the engagement. So earlier, I mentioned na if a lawyer does not comply with this revised schedule of minimum attorney's fees, merong consequence. Okay, let's take a look at this part here. All lawyers are enjoined to strictly observe the above schedule of minimum attorney's fees. This must be posted conspicuously in every law and notarial office. So, lahat kami mga private practitioners, we are required to post this in our law office because part yan ng transparency. Okay, para makita ng general public, ito pala yung minimum fees approved by the Integrated Bar of the Philippines Davao del Sur Chapter. Okay? So, dapat lahat ng offices na pupuntahan ninyo na law office, may maipakita sila sa inyong ganito. Because if wala silang ganitong copy, ibig sabihin na niyan, it's not really a law office that's known to the IBP, Davao del Sur Chapter. If you get what I mean. So all members must strictly comply with the mandatory posting and observance of the foregoing minimum rates. Otherwise, they shall not be issued a certificate of good standing. Yan yung sinasabi kong consequence sa amin mga private practitioners kapag hindi namin ito sinunod, yung schedule of minimum attorney's fees. Hindi kami mabibigyan ng certificate of good standing. So what is the implication? Kapag hindi kami member in good standing ng local chapter, mahihirapan kami mag-private practice. Basically, meron kaming title na attorney, pero we cannot use it because we cannot practice law basically. Okay? So, sa mga clients na hindi po maintindihan bakit ganyan ako maningil, again, ito yung basis natin. I will always show this schedule to you. Okay? If duda ka sa document na to, please come here sa office and look. You can take a look at this document. You can also visit the Integrated Bar of the Philippines Davao del Sur Chapter office to see kung ito ba talaga yung board resolution na approved by the chapter. Okay? Once again, I am your lady lawyer, Attorney Maria Cecilia Oliva, Certified Public Accountant of Oliva Law Office, Digos City, Davao del Sur.